Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's NessaCX Beauty. My name is Vanessa and today's video is actually going to be focusing on a palette called the Princesa Azteca palette by GLF Cosmetics. If you guys haven't heard of them, GLF Cosmetics is a couple-owned makeup company, and GLF stands for the woman just sells initials. So they actually started this company in her college dorm room, and ever since then they've been making products, and it's come to be something bigger now. So this is actually their first big palette to sell, and it's called the Princesa Azteca palette because Giselle wanted to put both of her cultures into the palette. So she's Mexican with Aztec roots. So Princesa is a Spanish word and Azteca is Aztec in Spanish. And actually all of the colors, these beautiful colors, are named with Aztec names, which is why it's kind of hard to pronounce, but I don't hold it against them at all because this is a great palette and I actually like it more than all of my other palettes right now. It retails for $25.99 and I don't think you can beat it. They always have discounts. Like if you register right now, you can get 15% off. And I think shipping's like $10, but you can use your 15% off discount. And their customer service is actually really great. I've spoken to them a few times already, and every time like something goes wrong, they're right there to fix it. So I really like this company because they're so intimate with their customers, and I think they're gonna continue doing that because they've been growing and they've still been responding to me, which is awesome. And so without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys swatches, a look, and then my final thoughts on the palette. So I really wanted to test out color in this video. So what I did was do a little transition-y thing with the yellow, which is called Toffee, mixed with Tiana in my inner quarter of my eye, and then I went in with Mexley, which is like a brick red orange in the center, and then I went in with Montezuma, which is the red color on the outer part, and then inside my lid I put East Cali, which is the white color right here, and then I lined it and I put on falsies. These are the Battington Lashes that I got from my BoxyCharm piece, and I'm pretty content with like the pigmentation so far. So I'm just gonna recreate it on this eye so you guys can actually see the process of what I did. So I'm just gonna put, you know, tape on and then start. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is take my Louise eye base in Rumour and basically slather it all over my eye. I go like this, and then I take a dry mini beauty blender and I tap it in so it covers my entire eye space, and then I have a blank canvas to work with for all this color. Alright, so now that Rumour is all over my lid, I'm gonna go in with the palette. And the first shade I actually took, I worked backwards in this, was the Toffee mixed with Tiana, and I took my Real Techniques eye brush and basically I went like this, tapped off the excess, and then I put it right here in the crease of my eye and a little bit above. So you already see the pigment there. And I'm just really building that up because I love this yellow. I've been looking for a yellow that's been this pigmented, and sadly I have not found it in the palettes that I have been working with recently, so I'm really content with this yellow. Alright, so that's how we start. And then the second color that I'm going to take is the Mexley color, which is the brick orange red, and I took this brush from Diane, and I got this at Sally Beauty, so it was relatively cheap or inexpensive. And then I just got the side of the brush, and I put it in the Mexley, and I put it right next to the yellow. And don't worry about blending right now. We're just gonna keep going in and basically creating what the red is gonna go into. Okay, so then with the same Diane brush on the other side, there's a flat brush, and I took this one and I put it into Montezuma, which is the red color, and I put it where I put the baseline of Mexley. So here goes the red. And then the tape acts as like a barrier, so you don't have to worry about being so precise. Okay, and then we're just gonna go into Mexley again, blend into the red color, which is Montezuma, and then we're gonna go into our yellow again, which I used Tiana and Toffee mixed, and then we're gonna blend that into the orange, which is Mexley. And then if you are not content with this, I already see that I'm kind of not content. I could take just a flat brush and take this color, which is Aquiline, and just put it on top where you are not, like where you don't want shadow to be in. Because I think I went too high with the orange, so I'm just, you know, erasing a little bit of the orange. And then I'm gonna go back into the yellow and put it into the orange. I don't know, I just feel like I have to keep going back and forth with both eyes for some reason. But yeah, this yellow is so pretty. And then at the end of this little transition thing that you have done and that you have created, you basically just take off the tape, and it should be like a sharp edge that will guide your wing. So once you're content with both sides, you remove the tape and continue with your makeup. So I'm just gonna throw on my wing and my lashes for this side, and then I'm gonna do my makeup and finish the bottom lash. So now that all of my makeup is done, I'm gonna start working on the bottom lashes. And fun fact, for highlight, I actually did use GLF Cosmetics On Fleek, and that's the highlight I have on my nose and on my cheeks, and it's the only highlight I have on. So there's another product that I actually do like, and I'm thinking of adding another product to this eye look too. It's called Gold Flakes by GLF Cosmetics, so I'm thinking of adding those on my inner tear ducts, but I'm gonna show you how to do the bottom lashes now. So again, I'm just taking like the Diane Cosmetics brush that I found at Sally Beauty, and taking this side which is like a flat shade, not shader brush, but like a flat brush that's really thin, and I'm just gonna go into the red Montezuma color, and that is actually going to be at the end of my waterline right here. And do not worry about blending yet. Asked me like 4 years ago if I'll ever be wearing makeup, and I will not believe you. I used to hate makeup. Not 4 years ago. I think it was like in high school where I used to be so against makeup, and now look at me. Alright, so that's done, and I'm actually going to take the other side of the same brush and go into Toffee and Tiana and put that on the inner corner of my waterline. Just going into Montezuma again and going there. And then for the middle where the two meet, I am going to go into Mellow, which is the brick orange color, with again another Diane brush, but with a pencil brush. And I'm gonna go into Mellow and just blend those two together, so it looks like a transition from yellow to orange to red. And I'm just gonna repeat that on the other side, and then I'm gonna add the gold flakes to my inner corners. Now, I did put gold flakes on the inner corners of my eyes, but I just wanted to show you how the products look. So that's how gold flakes looks, and it's also by the same company as my highlighter and the palette. So that's how the look is looking. And the last step of this look is gonna be putting my Wander Volume and Curl Mascara on the bottom lash of my eyes. And this was actually in the BoxyCharm for July. Alright, so that was kind of the final step. The actual final step is setting spray, and I'm just going to use the Morphe setting spray all over my face. And then you're just going to wait. And this is the final look. I have to say that I really, really, really enjoy this palette. Its pigment is beyond like belief. Like, for the price point, it's like half the price of some of the palettes that I own, and it's better in pigmentation. The 3-4 shades that I used today were phenomenal, and yesterday I did a look using the purples and the color Yodel, which is the color I bought this palette for, and it came out phenomenal too. So I'm just gonna keep playing around with this palette, but so far with the 2 looks that I have created with this palette is like so worth the money, and I feel like the intentions of the owners are so good that like it's so worth buying, and everything that I have bought from them in terms of like product has been amazing. So I highly recommend the product, and I hope you like the look. If you guys want to see like more neutral, like wearable looks, I will definitely be able to do that for you too using this palette. Just comment down below if you would like to see that, and without like, I don't have anything else to say, so just have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I liked creating it for you guys. Bye. See you next time.